Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Today we're looking at what's going on in the Dogelon Mars community, whether we're going to see another rally up in the price, and we're going to figure this out by looking at some other metrics. Some really crazy things have been happening in the Dogelon Mars community. I do think that the community is so strong. It's like an army. As you know, it's called the Dogelon Mars Army. But before we begin, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification, as a lot of the information I post is time sensitive. So today, the sponsor of the video is Totoro Inu. And Totoro Inu is a meme coin. Let's just take a look at their website. But for full disclosure, all the details of the sponsorship is listed in my description box in the bottom in the disclaimer. So Totoro Inu is a community-driven ecosystem where investor satisfaction is important. They are focused on the community and they have an RFI static reward system. So what they will do is that 1% of all the taxes on each transaction will go directly to holders, sort of like reflections, and the rest will be locked in liquidity, which provides a price floor. And some of the funds will also go towards marketing and development, which is important when it comes to meme coins because they're built on community, and community is people, and the way you reach out to people is through marketing. And then we have liquidity, which is locked for 1 year from launch, and the launch was on October 28th. They're secure and immutable, and they're built on the ERC20 network, so you can buy it on Uniswap. And let's just take a look at their tokenomics. So they have a total of 1 quintillion tokens in total supply. They also have the fee structure. So we have basically an 11% transaction tax. 1% goes to reflections to holders. This is that rewards. Then we have 4% that goes to the liquidity pool. This is good for providing liquidity in exchanges and giving us a price floor and allowing people to make trades. And then 6% goes towards marketing and development. Very important when it comes to a meme coin. And guys, this is important. They are listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. You can see the charts there, and you can also see the charts on DEX tools. Ownership is also renounced, and the liquidity is locked for 1 year. And they also have a Totoro launch pad, which will be a multi-chain anime-themed launch pad with a refund system to ensure security and satisfaction. So of course I've mentioned you can buy it on Uniswap since it's ERC20 based token, but they are going to also be aiming to be listed on centralized exchanges. You can find their contract address on their website right here. So the main thing is they had their stealth launch, they have gone into their marketing, and they're aiming for 8,000 holders. This is in Q4 of 2021. That has the main marketing start with YouTube videos, partnerships, and then the launch of Totoro Inu Pad Beta, Asia marketing push. They're going to have billboards, and then they are also aiming to have the cross-chain launch pad, and then an application for a tier 1 exchange, and then further marketing through media and publicity. And then lastly, they want to get listed on LBank and Hotbit and Facebook ads. But actually, they have gotten the LBank listing. If you check out their Twitter following, which is growing, they were recently listed on LBank Exchange. So without further ado, let's go into Dogelon Mars. I have linked everything for Totoro Inu down below in the description box. So looking at Lunar Crush, which is a social intelligence crypto platform that allows you to look at different social metrics for different cryptos. I really like using this. This is not sponsored by them. It is sponsored by Totoro Inu, but not by them. I wish Lunar Crush could sponsor me. That'd be great. I love using them. I find it a great way to look at, for example, social volume is up 425.9%. Social engagement is up 2,165.9%. Social dominance is up 133.7%. And I always find it useful to look at the number of shared links, and that's up 93.1%. This has gone up. In my previous video, this was all down and we had seen a price slump, but right now we're trading sideways with the price, and the alt rank currently, which actually gathers lots of different metrics, is 376. This changes a lot. Sometimes it goes to number 1, sometimes it goes to number 100. This does change a lot, but right now we are fairly high given that there's a total of 3,337 that the denominator is. Reddit volume is high, and I want to definitely show you guys this, and news volume is 1,000%. Spam volume is 9,157.3%. Just shows how strong the Dogelon Mars army is. Now remember, Dogelon Mars is a meme coin. It's really important that you take meme coins as a cautious investment. Personally, I see them as very volatile. I do think that they are more like a fun sort of investment rather than your typical blue chip cryptos. I've said this in every video. No matter how amazing the meme coin is, I will still say this, that you have to proceed with caution. You have to do your research. You have to look at different articles online, see what's happening. And you also need to know that they are very, very risky because they can crash since they're driven by community essentially. But nevertheless, that doesn't mean you can't make profits on them. Remember, this is not financial advice. So let's just go into what's been happening with Reddit. I saw this on Reddit, so I opened the tweet up. Whale Stats shows that Elon has just flipped Mana, so Decentraland, which I'm very bullish on. I made a video on Decentraland, to become the most traded token among the top 1,000 Ethereum rich list. So the source is on whalestats.com. This is insane. This was posted only 6 hours ago. So most traded token, Elon is number 1. But the biggest token position by dollar value is Shiba Inu. Now I want to show you guys the Google trends so we can see here that Dogelon Mars is nowhere near as searched as Shiba Inu. I'm sorry to disappoint you Dogelon fans, but it just isn't. But if I get rid of Shiba Inu and just show you the amount of search volume that we have for Dogelon itself, so we can see that the initial rally up, when you just look at the Dogelon Mars chart, that around October end to around October beginning November, it hit its all-time high in search volume. But that is directly correlated to the Dogelon Mars price. Same time period, the rally up happened up until this point, exactly as the Google search trends increased. Then we saw a huge crash, which we can see happened in the Google search trends around here, exactly the same point. And now, as we're trading sideways, it's sort of picking up, but this could go in 2 ways. If this picks up, we'll see a price rally. If it doesn't, well, remember, it's community driven. If it doesn't, well, then we're going to continue to trade sideways or head towards the downside until the next pop up. Remember, that's what happens with meme coins. It's not going to be as stable when it comes to the rally ups as you'll see in Bitcoin. I mean, we're not comparing with stocks here. We're comparing with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, your blue chip cryptos. It's completely different. Well, I would say it's not completely different because it is driven by the overall crypto market sentiment, but it's more driven by community. So it will be more volatile, meaning the rallies will be huge, but the crashes will also be huge, which is why I say meme coins are always a more riskier bet to go for. Check this, I saw this on Reddit. There are petitions to list Dogelon Mars on Binance. They want to list it on Coinbase. I mean, I can't see it happening on Coinbase, potentially Binance, but I definitely think more centralized exchange listings will be coming. I'm not going to lie, I love going through all the memes on Reddit for Dogelon Mars. Look at this, how Elon investors look at me. This one, winners, I will shill hard, Dogelon there. And then we've got, this is funny, Elon holders explaining how it's more than a meme coin in this like complicated, like complex project going on. But you know, let's be honest, it is a meme coin. You can't argue that. I'm not saying I'm not a Dogelon Mars fan. I am. It's one of my favorite meme coins. But I'm not going to sit there and say it's a blue chip crypto. It's just not. So see, this is the kind of risk you see in meme coins. When 2 months after your $1,000 investment turned into 1.96, then a year later it's 55 million. Oh, classic meme coin stuff. But you know, in a way, basically this is the point. You don't invest what you're not willing to lose. So if someone put in $1,000 for fun and they kind of forgot about it, they wouldn't really care if they went down because they kind of invested it in as a, you know, fluke, as, oh, let's see what happens. But then obviously if you put that in, and then it's like winning the lottery in a way sometimes. It's a bit more calculated. This is why it's important to look at the community support. So looking at their Twitter, they are currently at 305,500 followers. Still going strong. They're still trending. We saw what was happening on Lunar Crush, which is amazing. And check this, November 23rd. So literally 2 days ago, they posted that Elon was listed on Swap Space Co. with 600 pairs. That is really, really, really great for optionality when it comes to your trading. So that's fantastic. They are working on being listed on more and more exchanges, but meme coins always have a tougher time getting listed. But we can see this on crypto.com, which does actually have Elon. Users can secure a SHIB and Elon loan by borrowing against their crypto. That's really interesting that Elon is recognized as a value of exchange. And even crypto.com has posted about it, that new loan currencies on exchange lending, SHIB and Elon. It's always Shiba Inu and Dogelon Mars. By the way, do you guys call it Dogelon Mars or do you call it Dogelon Mars? Someone the other day said to me that it's Dogelon Mars. And I'm like, oh, that actually makes sense because the token's called Elon. and then there's dog in front of it, so Dogelon, which makes sense. But then because of the DC, coin that we all know, I thought it was like Dogelon, but whatever. Correct me if I don't know. Put in the comments what you guys call it. Do you call it Dogelon, or do you call it Dogelon? I don't know. I'm making videos on Dogelon, and I wonder if I'm saying it wrong this whole time. Also, guys, Dogelon got listed on MEXC Global. This is a major exchange. This was literally on November 21st. So you can trade Elon USDT. It's live. That's fantastic news. A lot of people have MEXC exchange. And also they posted about it. They had a Kickstarter and they have listed shares of around 46 billion Dogelon is available on MEXC Global. So this is on walletinvestor.com. Now, I don't think this is you should not take this price prediction as like the be all end all. Take it with a pinch of salt, but it's quite reassuring to see this. If you see that this is where they put the forecast trend line. We know this never happens in crypto. It's never a straight line. It's more like this, as you can see. So, but it is very likely that we could see another rally up if the bull market holds as it's been in the last few weeks. Let's just take a quick overall view on where we can find Dogelon Mars and where it currently is on. KuCoin, Uniswap, Gate.io, Polyonix, OKX, Crypto.com, which we just saw, Uniswap version 3, MEXC Global, which we also just saw, Lbank has it, QuickSwap, BitTrue, ShibaSwap, QuickSwap, Bitforex, BKX, Bitmart, Hotbit, okay, loads. You get the point. It's available on loads of exchanges, which is good because that increases accessibility so more people can join that Dogelon Mars army. So guys, what do you think? Where do you think the price is heading? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, meme coins are risky and volatile. Nevertheless, you can make profits in it, but remember to proceed with caution and do your own research. And remember, no YouTube video is financial advice. I'm making this video and I'm telling you that. That is the level of transparency I want with my audience. But if you are a fan of Dogelon Mars, hit that like button, comment below. Let me know what you think the next big meme coin is. Do you think it will still be Dogelon Mars? Do you think it's Shiba Inu? I do think Shiba Inu has the biggest community, but Dogelon Mars is definitely following suit. And they are always compared. I mean, we just saw they were listed together. So yeah, and also I have a Patreon where I post what I buy and sell. I also talk about projects I'm looking at, ones maybe I haven't invested in, but ones I've found out about that I think are cool, that I'm looking into investing in, things like that. Nothing on my Patreon is financial advice. It's just stuff that I'm looking at for my own personal portfolio. So definitely check that out. That is linked down below in the description box and it is pinned in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.